Good afternoon and welcome to your U.S. History course. I'm going to do a quick little video to show you how to get through some of these things and how to make your course work better. I am Michelle Brockmeyer. I am your professor for this class. Here is your D2L homepage, and we're going to click on this U.S. History course. And of course my pages do not look just like yours, but they're close enough. On your home page, you will see a message from me. Welcome to your U.S. History class. I try to give you some guidelines here on what to look for. I also give you some help on getting started here. Make sure you always scroll down the page because other stuff might show up here too. I also give you a short look at what we're going to be using instead of your textbook. We do not have a hard copy in your hand textbook. Instead, we are using all online sources that are free to you, and it is a mixture of digital history, which is an actual website where you can print off your textbook. We are going to watch videos off of the Centuries America's Time. There is a wonderful advanced placement website called PowerPoint Palooza that has PowerPoints for you to use, and then of course Crash Course, which is 10-minute videos that kind of put everything in synopsis very quick. I have provided the websites for you here so you can see those. I've also given you the file with your quiz guideline. But before we open that, let's scroll over here to your calendar. And your calendar has everything on there. So when you click on your calendar, it will go, if you will switch your calendar to agenda, it will give you everything that's due for the next 2 weeks, and it's all written out and everything is there. Also, you can go to that assignment or whatever from your calendar, and so you can just click on that and it will take you there. So let's go back to the course home. Whenever I have news for you, if you see something new up here, please read it. It's important. Another thing you should do is go up here to where your name is and pull this down and click on notifications and fill this out, and D2L will send you messages either by text or by email to your cell phone number or your email, letting you know when things are due, when you have a 2-day delay. When things are due in 2 days, when your grades are posted. So you can choose how you want to do that. So please activate your notifications. So we're going to go back to Course Home. And remember, everything here is through Course Tools. So go to your content page. When you come to your content page, it will always go back to the last thing you had open. And so when you do that, you want to go to Table of Contents and open everything. I have broken this down into basically 4 basic chunks. The first is your course information, which has an overview, your syllabus, your textbook information. It's going to have your study guide to your textbooks. And if you want to use Google Docs, which I highly recommend, here's a guideline on how to use Google Docs. Here's the links for your textbooks. It also has your textbook online study guide, so I've popped that up. And so it looks like this. It will have everything you need for each of the 4 quizzes. The 8 quizzes, the 4 sources. It'll tell you what you need. So we're going to go back 1 step. And see, it went right back to that. So I'm going to go back up here to textbook. Table of Contents. And open everything again. If you go down to your first 2 weeks, I have it divided up into your assignments, your discussions, and your quizzes. Every week you will have an assignment. They are right there. Every week you will have 2 discussions. They are right there. And then there are your 2 quizzes. Please remember that you are taking a 16-week course in 4 weeks, so we had to cram a lot of things into a very short period of time. You can also access your assignments through the Dropbox, and this is where you will upload them. You can access your discussions on the discussion board, and so the graded discussions are down here. You must post first before you can read anybody else's. and then you have a quiz page, and all your quizzes are there with your schedule, so you can see your quiz page. Back to the discussion board for just a minute. If you come here to the class discussion board, if you're having trouble or you miss something or whatever, this is a good place to get help from your classmates. I try not to jump in. I try to let your classmates help you. But if I see that it's something for me, or that your classmates really haven't steered you in the right direction, I will then step in to help you. We do not discuss grades on here. We do not discuss personal information, anything like that. We discuss, what needs, or if you see something interesting that happens in the news or whatever, this is your kind of like you're sitting in class before class starts talking. Also, here's your introductory place. All students are required to actively participate before July 9th, or we have to turn you in as administrative withdrawal. You will still be required to pay for the course, and you will not be allowed back in the course. And so by July 9th, you have several things due here. You have a syllabus quiz. So I'm back on your course homepage. You have discussion 1. This should still be open, so I'm going to go change this date for you. You have syllabus quiz, you have your lynching assignment due, your immigrant assignment, your quiz 1, quiz 2. You have a lot due by July 9th. And so this is a way, if you do not actively participate by doing discussion 1 or the syllabus quiz, it will show up. So I will be contacting you to let you know that I need you to participate. All right, that is a quick overview. Hopefully that helps you get around. The best way to learn how to deal with D2L is just play with it. That's all I can tell you, is just play with it. So thank you. I hope you have a good day. Bye.